What a weekend it's been already. One more to get through on this Monday night, and we are underway here in the wild card round. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry here for Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Gets this out quickly to Dodson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Going to be caught downfield by Dodson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. Al down to throw it. He completes this to Cole Turner. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and a couple. Samuel in motion. This to McLaurin out on the left side. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Powell going to audible to something else. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Avoids him at the 40. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Samuel in motion. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 23-yard run. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Moore, the man in motion. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
West right sit. Easy. Right.
Throwing again is Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now Fields going to move him around. They'll run this with Homer, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Fields now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown Bears! Chase Claypool from 6 yards away. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Powerful running. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They start on the ground with Robinson here. A solid stiff arm. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Faking the handoff. Howell. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Samuel in motion. First down, Howell to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Powers past him at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sanders on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Commanders 21, Bears 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Fields. eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
11.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They begin the drive with Robinson. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They need 2. Here's third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Howell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Comanders.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 17 yards out. And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Howell changing the play here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Now they go play action with Howell. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. And I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
On 1st down, Howell. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
One last shot before the break. Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the 2nd half.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going on the ground with Homer. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And here we go on fourth down. Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. The guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Off play action. It's Howell.
He's got Turner. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
19, Tiger, 9, up.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Credit Jalen Johnson, normally shutting down throwing lanes, but there he shut down that play in the backfield.
At the 45-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Howell down to throw it.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. It returns it right back to Samuel. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Robinson. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Commanders have opened the lead up to 30.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Angel.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Justin Fields
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
For the 2-point conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Bears 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll begin by running the option.
Taking it right down Broadway. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Back to throw, Howell. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 10 yards.
You got a mini base. It's Nick.
1st and 10 at the
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go, son.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, can.
Again, Fields.
And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert.
And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it.
Touchdown, Washington.
Curtis Samuel saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Commanders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Here we go, son.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
3rd and 4.
This is Homer. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard work.